Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's edition of Facebook Live with the Houston Zoo. I'm Mike Kincannon, Assistant Curator of Sea Lions in the Aquarium here at the Houston Zoo. You can probably tell by our setting that today's focus will be on the Californian sea lions here at the Houston Zoo and their amazing staff of trainers. The Houston Zoo started out with sea lions back in the late 30s, and there was not much known about the care of marine mammals back in that point. By the late 50s, they had upgraded the pool to the bones of what you see behind me here. Over the years, lots of improvements have been made to the system and the training of the animals. Things like the shade sail you see above here to protect their sensitive eyes, filtration to create healthy water and clear water for our guests. But about 5 years ago, we embarked on a journey to make an even bigger improvement on this system. With Galapagos, you will see a state-of-the-art system that takes into account all the needs of the sea lions and their keepers. We'll be increasing the volume of the pool from about 80,000 gallons right now to over 250,000 gallons. Now, not only that, but that depth will be varied across the whole pool, giving the sea lions choices of where they want to be. Lots of shaded areas, lots of sunny areas, indoor areas, outdoor areas, and extremely well thought out holding areas as well for our animals when they need to be off exhibit. We're very excited about this opportunity moving forward, and our keepers have been working very hard to get our animals ready for this movement. And I'm going to hand this off to our supervisor, Krista Weber, who's an excellent trainer, and she's going to let you learn a little bit more about our sea lions today.
Thanks, Mike. Again, my name is Krista, and I am the supervisor here at Sea Lions. And joining me today is my coworker and colleague, Maggie. And of course, the star of our Keeper Chat today is Callie, one of our female California sea lions who's 17 years old. And we'd all like to welcome you, both our Facebook Live guests as well as our guests here at the Houston Zoo, to what is our daily 11 o'clock Keeper Chat. And for today's Keeper Chat, I kind of want to talk a little bit about our training program because it's a really important part of our sea lion program. Now, a lot of the behaviors that you're going to see today may be obvious how they help us take care of our sea lions, whether it's physically taking care of their health or their mental health. But I'm also going to show you a few that may not be so obvious. So the first thing that they learn, our body presents, and they're able to present every part of their body. And so Maggie's going to show quite a few of this, Maggie and Callie. So we have front flipper presents that they do. Let's just look at both the front and the back of their flippers. And we do this every morning so that we can get a good check at our sea lions. Even our youngest sea lions, these are some of the first behaviors they learn. We have an open mouth behavior, where we get a good look at their teeth and their gums. We also have behaviors that allow us to look at their dorsal side, which is their back. We also have behaviors that allow us to look at their ventral side, which is their tummies. Now, all of these basic behaviors lead to more advanced behaviors and advanced procedures that allow us to take care of our sea lions voluntarily. Because when they're voluntarily participating in these procedures, it creates hardly no stress for them and really no stress for us or our veterinarians. So it's really a win across the board. Some of those more advanced behaviors or the next step behaviors are like toothbrushing. So all our sea lions learn how to have their teeth brushed. Interesting little fact, sea lions do not get cavities, but we brush their teeth and gums because they can get gum disease. And we also want them used to their instruments going inside, in their mouth. So when the dentists come, whatever he needs to do, they're all ready for that dentist exam. Some of the other behaviors that we do are voluntary x-rays, voluntary sonograms, voluntary blood draws, and one that we're going to show a little bit of is a voluntary Im injection. Now, this is one that's really good for vaccinations, for antibiotics, and we're going to show one of the first settings that we do it in. This is a way that we can do it in the water, and this is called a water present. And we start with this because they're very comfortable in the water. It's very relaxing, it's very calming. And then as they get better with it, we'll also be able to do any of these behaviors like the injection on land as well, because we want to be able to do it any environment. And you also want to train these behaviors before you need them, because when someone doesn't feel good, it's not the time to start working on a new behavior. So we always want to be ready no matter what. But honestly, most of these behaviors are proactive. We're preventing anything from going wrong. I see we got one more behavior that we're going to show on the medical behavior, and this is stethoscope. We also combine this with what's called a breathe behavior. Sea lions can hold their breath for about 20 minutes. So the vet does not want to wait 20 minutes until we can get a respiration right on them, or she was doing one for heart rate. So we put a breathe on cue, and we always emphasize and reinforce strongly the inhale, because that also allows us to train a more advanced behavior of an anesthesia cone if they should ever need to have more invasive surgery like eye surgery. So now we're going to show you some of the behaviors that may not be as obvious that they help their health care. So medical behaviors are one, but remember, we want to be preventative. So keeping them healthy, like physically, working on their balance, agility, and strength. All sea lions get this out in their natural habitat because they're avoiding sharks, they're having to find food, they're dealing with climate, all sorts of things. Well, life is really easy here, right? So we want to make sure that we have lots of behaviors like these high energy behaviors that allow them to work their cardiovascular system. Again, some of their strength behaviors. And we also have some behaviors like their three-point behavior. Oh, this is going to be their buoy. As soon as Callie gets focused back again, there we go. There we go, Callie. So that's a good example of our cardiovascular behavior. The three-point behavior helps with balance. And really all of these behaviors, even though we put them on cue, you can look at 100 photos of sea lions out in their natural habitat, and you will actually see them doing some form of these out in their natural habitat. Sea lions are really curious and playful. Now, remember we were talking about what happens out in the wild and how it's harder out there? Well, one of the things that's harder is also dealing with aquatic trash, right? There's a lot of trash out there, so the sea lions have to learn how to deal with all of that. And that really helps them with cognitive skills, and that's really important here. And that's just problem-solving skills. So when they're learning a new behavior, it really keeps their brain healthy. And they are constantly problem-solving, both in the wild and here, because we all know our brains need to be just as healthy as our bodies. So Callie's going to demonstrate one of the behaviors that we learned that helps deal with aquatic trash. She's going to show you how easy it is for you to clean up your environment, because she's going to clean up hers. And one way we can do that is by all of us picking up 10 pieces of trash every single day, and our environment would be much, much cleaner. Now, she's also demonstrating that there are items that need to be recycled and not just thrown away, like this plastic bottle. And if she can put it in a recycle bin, then we all can put it in a recycle bin, right? So I'm hoping that this will help you guys get all excited, because on Friday, April 22nd, we are having Earth Day. And when you have a general admission ticket, you'll be ready to get into all the activities, and of course members always get in free. So we hope that you will join us on Earth Day and all the activities. Now, another special event, good job, Callie, that's coming up. That's right, that does not belong in the recycle bin. So another big event that's coming up is the zoo is turning 100 years old. And we kicking off that birthday bash, Callie's already celebrating, on Saturday, April 30th. And again, you guys are, when you buy your ticket, your general admission ticket, your entry into all those activities is free as well, and members are free as well. You're going to give them a big round of applause. I think we're coming up for that, aren't we? Great job, Callie. Well, I hope you guys, both here on Facebook Live and here at the zoo, have enjoyed meeting Callie, learning a little bit about her. about our training program and why we train some of the behaviors that we do and the purpose behind them. And really, again, it's just about keeping our sea lions healthy. So I hope that you guys have a great day here at the Houston Zoo, that you come see us this Friday for Earth Day, the big birthday bash on April 30th for the 100th year celebration. And you guys have a great day and come back and see us at Sea Lions real soon. Bye-bye, everybody.